Hi everyone, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Alone in the Dark 2024, running on PlayStation 5. That's not good. Alright, what were we doing?
The orderlies, Baptiste and Lottie, were back at Derceto as well, like pieces of Emily's past haunting her. She couldn't figure out if they were on her side or not, and what was Lottie suffering from?
Let's see, open up the safe inside the clerk's office, break into Dr. Gray's office to find out what he knows. Well, it says it's a puzzle, yes, but it didn't say it's solvable. So I guess I need to explore more, and maybe I need to go into Lottie's room. Oh, we can't go that way. Man, a lot of stuff is locked.
I need the key.
How is this still locked? Didn't I unlock this from the other end?
I need the key.
Nice touch. Grace and Cassandra's room. Do I need to go in their rooms at all? Oh, yes,
Hey,
I guess.
little lady, how's your evening been going?
Ups and downs, I suppose.
I hear that. We all live in the life of an elevator operator.
Are you alright, sweetie?
Do you want to see my mask, miss? I'm making it for St. John's.
How did you... Is that supposed to be my... Ow!
You should learn your place, little girl.
Why are you acting this way? What did I ever do to you? Grace! Grace!
I don't know why we didn't slap the shit out of her, but, you know, I guess we're just being a lady. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can take her. First floor hall key, okay.
I'll just borrow these. At least he's breathing. I'll just let him sleep it off.
Alright, got anything hidden in here again? Cassandra's last page.
Jeremy knew that the only one who could help him now was the guest in room number 3. The room seemed to have been empty for so long. But that wasn't allowed to be true. The story needed to be different. To include something from the outside, he would bring the guest back to room 3 and show them what was in that safe. 913. But those were not the right numbers. That was the combination for the safe in the clerk's office.
Movie script, Slaughter Gulch. a great name for a movie, I guess. Who even is that guy? I mean,
There's something.
who are all these people? We just keep running into people and not really knowing who they are. Okay, 913. Huh?
I don't know the combination. Wait, maybe I do.
So 11, 10, 9, 1, 3.
It worked.
Dr. Gray's office. Okay.
The last guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaptation. I must write this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it could make me deny this fact at a later date. And there is reason for me to think I may come to suffer the consequences from this dysfunction, as some who came in contact with the guest seemed to adopt a new worldview in which everything was predetermined but broken. Upon accepting this worldview, some memories became unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, they have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
So people just have short-term memory all of a sudden, huh?
Smell.
What are you doing here? You telling me to go in there? Well, I'm a little busy.
Here we are. Dr. Gray's office. Now let's see if we can find some answers.
Cassandra's things.
I have finished tidying up Miss Beauregard's belongings. I will leave it to you to contact her agent and have them collect her things. I found one of Grace's drawings she might want back, along with this key in her room, which I believe you've been looking for, Mrs. Thompson.
Key out of France. Oh, that goes on the globe. Stairwell key. Jeremy's treatment.
Dearest Dr. Manzetti, I find myself in a losing battle with my patient. As I've disclosed in my previous letter, his delusions have him completely captured. It's bad enough that he is torturing himself with paranoia, but his madness turns out to be quite persuasive to others, effectively laying the ground for mass delusion. I am writing to you in hope that you can give me some guidance. Beyond my ambition to avoid devastating surgery on my patient, I have grown worried about my own defenses. The words of my patient are deranged, yet they often resonate with something primitive within me. I have tried photographing his brain with X-rays. It was surprisingly difficult to get good results. Dark blotches on the plates kept obscuring all details. My patient looked at the bad plates and cried out in terror, telling me the dark areas was the shadow of the worm eating him from inside. I could not see anything out of the ordinary. I hope this is a sign that my mind is not as receptive to the madness as I had feared. After further inquiry, my patient described the shadows inside his mind as some kind of chthonic monstrosity that wants to undermine his sanctuary. This is clearly a reference to a place he calls Teroea, a sort of library or convent that works as a psychological haven. With this imaginary haven threatened by this Chthonian, he has now constructed another, less pleasant hiding spot. Lately, he has been bringing up a metaphor of a steamboat that has run aground, that he feels like he needs to start the engines and reverse, but he is afraid that the hole in the hull would cause the whole ship to sink. I've been watching him turn this metaphor into reality for the last week. He knows it's made up, but he is doubling down, trying to make it a real memory. I feel certain that this is my chance to break through the barriers of his self-deceit.
Jeremy's X-ray plates in the infirmary. There's an infirmary here. See, there's still another puzzle here. What puzzle? We already opened the safe. I mean, it's not another puzzle that I know about. Okay, so now I have the stairwell key.
What is going on here?
Boy, there is often nothing. Jangling shaker. down. What's down here? The laboratory. This place looks safe. Scapegoat. It really is a goat.
Radiography, patient Jeremy Hartwood, date June 14, 1930. Plates. Jeremy's skull proved difficult to capture properly. Partial radiographs worked best. A complete picture of the brain can be assembled by piecing 3 plates together. Observations. Even when looking at an assembled version, a shadow covers significant parts of Jeremy's brain. Possible tumor, but more likely that the equipment is failing. Jeremy reacted strongly to the pictures and claimed to see a giant clay worm eating and displacing his memories. Notes. While this exercise has left me nowhere closer to an answer, I feel confident that a Burkhardt lobotomy should sever all necessary parts.
Ugh, lobotomy. If all else fails.
Hypothetical psychosurgery based on the ideas by Burkhardt and the St. Petersburg research could end up saving Jeremy's mind. Severing the connections around the frontal lobe would certainly solve most mental afflictions. The procedure would be brutal in performance, as well as in efficiency. An ice pick pushed through the edge of the eye and into the skull would untether the nerves like Alexander cutting the Gordian knot. As this would likely leave Jeremy in a very different condition, all other paths should first be explored. The medical instrument I would need for this lobotomy is missing, and I should have Waits order a new one.
I know, it's such a barbaric practice. It's hard to believe that it was in use for so long. It really wasn't that long ago when the last lobotomy was performed. Electrical fuse. The spare fuse can help regulate electrical power when inserted into a fuse box. Surgery room key. Radiograph number 2. Partial capture of the brain. Grind by unsettling darkness. Oh, is there more than one fuse? Okay, got another fuse. Got another fuse. What's this? It's just like the fuse that you were just holding.
Oh, that's better. I need the key.
Oh, I see. Why do I seem to have more pieces than I actually need? Is this even the right one? Oh, there's only 3 positions. I mean, there's only one way this note is right side up. That's this way. This doesn't even fit. How's this supposed to work? I mean, these pieces don't really fit. They just don't fit. these really the right pieces? I mean, only one piece can go here. What a terrible fit. What the heck? Jeremy's darkness. A broken piece of burned clay. It's not just as being part of a statue. So much for that locked room, huh? ps5, and I still have an ore. Okay, so let's me go all the way up.
I guess I never got a chance to look around this place.
Well, it looks like such a fun place to hang out. Yeah? I can't believe we didn't stick around just to check the place out. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't think I have the clue for this.
What's this?
Tessellated shard. Yeah, okay. Really? Have the solution for this somewhere? 913 is for the safe. Yeah, 913 is the mission.
Dr. Gray seemed to
Let's see, 941. One this small. Or is that 6? 4 is large, 1 is small. Yeah, 4 is the large plate. Or maybe 1 is the middle plate. Well, unfortunately, I know where that noose is. No, I can't select it anymore. No?
This feels familiar somehow.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jeremy, where are you?
I'm stuck in the mud and the fire is taking me.
Jeremy? Can you hear
The
me?
motor is dead. I can't do anything more.
Hang on, Jeremy. I'll get the boat running. I'll get you out of here.
It's like I will. It's the deep fog. A suitcase full of nothing. Huh? Right. Didn't I just reload? It was just like it wasn't even moving, but somehow it was still hurting me. That's nice.
The boat has run aground, crashed right into the bayou. If I get the motor running, I could try backing into the river.
On the way to the engine room in the deck below.
The winch seems to be powered by electricity. Maybe I can find a way to turn it on. I'm out of...
I mean, I don't have anything else. God, it does so much damage. It's like, why?
Jeremy, where are you?
Broken compass.
There are many ways to cross a threshold. The easiest one is being invited. A door swung open, leading you inside. Another is sleep, hypnosis, or even sudden fright. There are those who fold spaces that challenge Mobius, or jump through angles that defy Euclid. If you learn to properly use your talisman, you could go anywhere. You wouldn't even need to rely on the fluttering wings of the shrieking Byakis.
All right, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Alone in the Dark 2024, running on the PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.